once the money been through, and you just scripted this shit.
They got some diamonds in them. I need them.
Expect you to pay the bills, take care of their family. Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony, that dude Johnson. And always, to my right, LV the Great. And to my left, Quando Rondo, my high school bud. Welcome back, Quando. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Sorry about the inconvenience, y'all. I had to pay the bill today, and when I paid the bill today, you know, the podcast situation, we have to pay a certain monthly fee. I paid it today, and sometimes it starts glitching up after I pay it. I apologize for everybody that just got in here. Make sure you like and share. Shout out to Melissa Moreno. I see you. I see you already shared. I see you already liked it. I see you already shared it. We love supporters.
Girl.
It's two of them. It's two Morenos. I don't know if they're related.
I was about to say,
and their profile pictures look
black.
No, yeah, but their profile pictures look very similar. I don't know who's which one.
You might reconnect these motherfuckers.
Mommy Moreno is my dog, and the other Moreno is your dog. Yeah. Shout out to Vinton Wilder in the building. Shout out to Vinton. That's our dog too.
Oh man,
that's our brother.
We got to congratulate him. He got his book in the OPS.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he got his book.
Can we get sponsored?
The OPS curriculum, and so we definitely got to give him a shout out for that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Congratulations on that, my brother.
Hey, congratulations.
Hey, can we get a piece of that, man? Can we get a little love on that, man? Can you at least sponsor us or something? Let's get to the topic.
You might get fired. The motherfucker watch me.
Hey, let's get to the topics, bro. Let's get straight to it. So I want you to go ahead and read off the first topic. LV, go ahead and go to the chat.
He said in the libraries. Congrats.
Get ready to read off the first topic, bro. You got to jump out the chat real quick. Yeah. All right, so first topic of the day. Let's get straight to it, man. First topic of the day, bro. LV the Great about to read it off.
Since I'm the smartest of the dumbest niggas. Shouts out to my guy, DeMarcus Mosley. I hope that you tap in with him, let him know we gonna steal his post.
But read it while it's on the
thing so
brother.
Hold on, brother.
It's up on the screen.
Okay. Fuck going on?
Doing too much ad-libbing. Just read the damn
Let
shit.
me do the thing, man.
Leland, come on, man.
It's a real man do not want a woman who puts her body on social media front street all the time. It's okay some of the times, I guess, but all the time? Come on now. What happened to the mystery or the challenge of wanting to find out? If you get money,
that's different.
Selling your body, well, more power to you. But if not, why? Every time I check friends' story, it's always been the same ones on there with their asses on the screen. What happened with being too classy or modest? Who raised you?
All right, so basically what Benton was saying, because LB's slow reading might have threw a motherfucker off and made him fall asleep during the conversation.
That was clear.
All right, but listen, this is my opinion. He basically saying, why is these women expecting relationships when they on social media? And this we can do vice versa. Men too. Men tend to try to post sexy videos of them in great joggers and shit like that. I peep everything, and to me, the shit is all weird. I feel like I also see women that I know ain't getting the attention they want. Then they'll turn around and post the most inappropriate picture with their ass on the sink. And salute to all of the women that stay classy, because say that for the motherfucker you fucking. Period. Say that for the person you fucking. Don't Ricky from work and Jimmy from the custodian office don't need to see your ass, ma'am. Say that for the dude you're actually fucking, because I'm telling you.
Are you attracted to sexy women?
I'm a fan of I'm not nudes. I'm a fan of sexual pictures. You can send them to me all day. If we fucking around, that shit drives and it ain't gotta be sexual. It can just be a picture of you, a cute picture of you.
Are you attracted to sexual?
But I'm telling you, that shit would
Or-
turn me off. That would turn me off if I'm fucking with somebody and they, right after I go to work, they on social media posting a picture of
Is
their
that
ass.
jealousy?
No, it's just turn off to me. Like I don't
What's
want
the turn off?
The turn off is that I don't want to feel like the woman. I'm sharing the woman with men. So
Right.
that, like seriously though.
But
so,
the ass is what attracted you to it. Are
No.
you attracted to attractive women, or are you attracted to women in general? Because there have to be some form of attraction for you to even
has
talk
to-
to.
so
a
you got to
woman.
put your ass. I ain't never.
That's
I
I understand.
never-
I understand that, but I'm asking you a question. Enable for you to see that a woman is attractive, she has to display herself.
No, not necessarily. Never. No.
Okay.
No.
Like, how you met baby? Did you?
I had already known her. I already knew her.
And she don't post pictures like that or anything
Yeah. So
inappropriate?
that wasn't that wasn't
That wasn't why you met her.
Yeah, that wasn't that time. But I'm saying, my situation different with that. But I'm saying, you don't just cause. But I'm saying, if you're in a relationship with a person and then they put a sexual picture up, that's kind of fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Well, hold on. He's not talking about relationships. He's saying, don't no man want a relationship with a woman who is always on social media
Yeah.
posting her ass.
How can you not
And
agree
so,
with that, LB?
but because the thing is what attracts you to a woman? What would make you even want to start a relationship with a woman?
So you want your woman to post a picture of her
Listen,
ass?
hold on.
No. He's saying first attraction.
Right.
What brought you to
Listen,
that?
man.
So
to-
it's a difference between. Go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
no.
My bad, bro. Go.
No,
go.
you're-
go.
All I'm
I see
saying.
what you're saying.
Go.
I see what you're saying. I said,
I don't
if
see
a
this.
motherfucker put a sexual picture up there, so what attracted you to the inbox? What directed
Yeah.
you to the inbox generally?
Fuck an inbox. We're talking about exposing yourself to
How-
the general public.
How can you get in a relationship? How can you say that? Don't nobody want a man. How can a man say, don't nobody want a woman that's always exposing themselves? But what made you want that
All
woman?
right, by looking at her face, looking at how she moves, looking at how she
Get
takes
the
care of her
fuck out.
kids.
You don't even
It
know that
happens.
part.
It happens. It
You don't
happens.
even know that
Leland,
part.
stop trying to act
That's
like
fake.
every motherfucker
Hold on.
that you didn't like
That's
or loved or
fake.
fell in love with
Well,
was because you seen
Hold
her
on,
ass
time out.
first.
Hold
You
on,
sound
time out. No, hold on,
stupid.
time out. Because my shit ain't based on. But I like heavyset women, and that's my thing. And so my shit ain't based on that. But if
All right,
if
so if you
nigga,
met a heavyset woman online, which a lot of them fat fish anyway, so they don't show
What
their
you
body.
mean?
Fat fish. They don't show you their whole
that
body.
ain't everything.
They don't. They
That's not true.
All right, but I'm just
That's
telling
not
you.
true.
All right, so
And then it goes to show.
But
why
guess
women-
what? They show
Hold
their
on.
body too, though.
Hold on, time out.
show they
And
body.
it go. Hold on.
And
And
they
it
take
goes to
angles,
show.
and they
No,
take
it
angles.
don't.
And
No, it
then
don't.
when the nigga meet him, be mad at the
No, it
motherfucker. I
don't.
done been
And
there.
it goes to show where
I'm
this
not.
nigga
I'm not.
I'm
is
sorry.
sitting up
I didn't-
body shaming. This nigga sitting up dissing them, calling them fat fish. Why they gotta be fat
That's-
fish?
that's the
It's a
deterrent.
lot of beautiful. No, it's not. There's a lot of BBWs
Hey, I'm gonna
out
let him
there.
have his moment.
No, no,
No,
time
he
out.
ain't
This
nothing
was
wrong.
ever stepped
He
up.
ain't said nothing wrong.
Hey, y'all. This
What
is
He
the fuck
ain't
is
said
you
nothing
talking
wrong.
about?
Listen.
He ain't
This
said
is-
nothing
What
wrong.
is he
This
talking
is a
about?
historical moment on the Starters
What is
W.
this nigga
Leland
talking
has
about?
officially stood up for
This
women.
nigga bugging.
I fat fish.
Nigga,
I don't
what
like
the
fat
fuck is a
fish.
fat fish, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Look, so
there's
I said,
a
LB
lot of
protecting the big girls.
hold on. There's a lot of BBWs out there that men love. That men
I like my girls BBW.
You know what I'm saying?
The type of
Then
way
why
they
would
eat
you
the
call
left
them fight fish?
I said that's the new term that they're using, which is
Nigga
fat
shit.
fish.
Fuck
which
that
is
nigga.
show
A
up.
meth fish. A coke fish. Nigga, all these motherfuckers that be out here, nigga, skinny.
Bro,
tore the
Rico,
fuck
I
up.
love big girls. I don't know what he talking about. I'm just saying the term is called fat fish.
I
It's
never
just-
heard that term
All
in
right,
my
have you
life.
heard of catfish? You telling
I
me
know
a pretty
that
motherfucker?
catfish
You telling me a pretty motherfucker?
That's somebody that's posing to be somebody that they not.
if you see the thing is, you're a little bit older than me. You ain't hip to these,
No,
these young cats. You ain't hip to these young cats
what
like I
the fuck are
am.
you talking
And I'm
about?
telling you, there's a new term going around called fat fish.
That's for niggas that love big bitches and they don't want to come out the closet and say that they love big women. You
Shout
know
out
what
to
I'm
AK
saying?
in the building.
Come on,
AK in the
man.
building.
I ain't
Niggas
heard of
don't
that
even fuck
bitch
with-
either though.
I ain't even seen
That's
that.
because you cats. I almost used the N word, but I'm trying to get away from
I ain't
you.
heard of it.
Hold
You,
on.
my kings, my black men, y'all ain't hip to these young cats. This is the new term, fat fish. And if it ain't,
So
if
how
it
old
ain't,
it gotta be?
If it ain't, I want to copyright
How
it
old
right
it gotta
now.
be?
Huh?
How old it gotta be?
It's no age. It's just a woman that only posts pictures from the neck up, and then you.
Now I didn't heard of neck up shots, titty shots, face shots, head shots, but I ain't never heard of no fat fish. As long as that woman is the woman, then she's no fish at all. If the motherfucker a buffalo, and she's not opposing to be a carp,
But sometimes it is. Hey, I don't know, but hey, I didn't say
All right,
it.
so let's get back on topic.
Is
Because
she a
we off
buffalo?
topic. We off topic.
How we off
Because
topic?
you always get us off topic.
you
That's
said
what you
something
do.
weird, blood.
No, I just
Crazy.
said fat fishing. But anyway, we're speaking
Hold
on.
on, Melissa said she a fat fish.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Hey, listen, I don't know. I've never met her in person. She's always been nice.
There's a
This is
difference.
not a jab at any woman that feel like they are bigger.
Oh, now here you go backtracking.
That's my job. That's why it's called.
No, it's not.
That's why it's called
No, it
being a
ain't.
CEO.
No, it ain't. That
That's
ain't
my
no- that
job
ain't nothing,
to
nigga.
redirect
Because you
us
wouldn't
back
did
into
it.
order.
Because
That's
this-
called being the
That's
fucking
your job. You'd have
Right,
never
hey,
went down
hey,
that angle,
hey,
nigga.
hey, hey.
You'd have never went down that
I'm
road.
about to clean it up.
Of
Let me tell you
disrespecting.
that. LB, can I clean up?
The nigga disrespecting our
He's
BBW.
pissing on my mop floor. I am now mopping the floor and he's pissing.
This
Chill
nigga,
out.
Yeah.
Chill
you
out.
disrespected
Relax.
the BBWs. No, hell no.
All right.
I love the BBWs.
Hey, anyway, everybody in here, we got 21 people in here right now. Listen, tonight at 12 o'clock is my birthday. All I want for my birthday is just please like and share the show. This show, especially this show.
Now, how could you ask
Go
for
to
more?
YouTube.
How could you ask for more than that for your birthday?
That's all I'm
Yeah, go to YouTube.
How
Make sure
could
you
you
go to
ask for more?
YouTube, like, share, subscribe.
Man, listen.
Don't forget to
It's
subscribe.
my birthday, man. Everybody in the chat, my birthday tonight at 12 o'clock, I'll be 41, man. 41. This young dude that came from the projects, made it out the projects, love the projects,
I
but
love y'all too.
never going back.
I
But
love
listen,
y'all too.
But listen, just please. I mean, I'm 41. A lot of black men, me and my homeboys cried in the club at 21
These
years
niggas-
old. No, me and my homeboys cried and hugged in the club at 21 years old because we wasn't supposed to make it to see 21. And that was a
Why?
rough time because we was going through some real shit with our
Because you was
families.
doing shit you didn't have no business
Yes,
doing?
yes.
Okay.
We was going through shit with our families, and we all made it. It was like New Year's Day, and we all was 21 years old. We all was like crying and hugging and shit, and we had a deeper perspective on what was going on in the world, and we was just happy to be alive. So I'm 41. I made it 20 years after that. I'm 41 years old. I'm blessed. God forbid anything happened to me between the time of 9 to 12. That'd be some fucking iconic shit. But listen,
Hold on, we got-
just like and share.
Let's go to some of the comments before we jump to the
All right,
game.
all right. Thank you, Fallon.
What we got?
You're a Capricorn too, I know.
Hold on, now everybody saying they fat fish.
no,
Now
okay.
everybody can't be fat fish. No, okay.
But LB, that's us getting off topic. Stay on the topic.
What's the topic?
Would you allow a woman that you're dating, or would you want to date a woman? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm looking at your pictures and your ass is on the sink, or you posted inappropriate pictures, it's only
You
one goal.
gonna inbox
It's
her.
only one goal to fuck. It's
But
only
you
one
gonna
goal.
inbox her.
I never looked at a woman with her ass on the sink and said, "That's wifey."
But hold on.
Never.
You're gonna inbox her,
Never.
right? Hold on.
Yeah, but it's
Hold on, time
levels
out.
to you don't
Never.
You don't know.
That's why-
You don't.
Right.
Nobody thinks about
Have you ever
that.
seen a chick take a picture of
I
her
ain't never
homegirl
seen
cat
no
and
woman.
twerking, and all of a sudden you like, "That's wife." Never.
Ain't nobody never
No.
seen no woman.
Listen, I'm
that
not
said
saying
that's wifey.
I'm not saying
they
a
gotta
church
get to
woman.
know the
I'm
woman.
not
You
saying-
gotta get to know
I'm not saying a good woman can't have a ratchet moment. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Hold on, time out.
It's possible.
So if you are generalizing, not you, generalizing as a man, if you see a fat ass on the sink and on your Facebook page, you wouldn't think of DMing that?
No, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But only one goal.
But then
All right,
once you DM her,
Listen.
and then once you fuck her, and y'all begin to talk, then a relationship develops.
All right, so can I be honest with you? All right, so I never do this, but I'm gonna do this tonight because I'm feeling kind of jazzed. All right, shout out to Ebony Davis. Shout out to Ebony Davis, beautiful woman. Me and Ebony Davis did exchange words.
Titties is ass.
No, but listen.
Everybody,
let me explain something. This woman has never, ever shown inappropriate pictures, and I always looked at her and said, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. So I'm saying it's possible that you can actually like conversate with a person and just think they're a beautiful human being.
I looked at a dog.
I'm talking about human being, like the
I looked at puppies. And said
Leland,
that these puppies.
The point is, you can look at somebody outside of an ass.
Right. Everybody don't have it. You saying everybody don't have to have an ass.
Everybody got to be sexual, is what I'm saying.
Because motherfuckers like titties.
All right, so like I have
motherfuckers like a face.
I have intimate relationships with people that they don't even know I have. Like I love Sharita Green because of what she is as just a human being.
Yeah.
She don't even like rock that way, but I'm saying like she my dog. And I'm just saying, like, to me, as a deep thinker.
Did you get to know her?
I know her.
Okay, then. But so if you know her outside of the sexual shit, then that's different. Because you know her mentally. You know her personally.
But we're trying to explain
and so you're attracted to her personality and her mindset. That's different. But when you first initially see someone, there has to be some sexual attraction. Or any attraction. Of
course, you have a pretty face, right? That's what I just said. I said me and Ebony Davis been Facebook friends.
I seen cute puppies.
But I'm saying, like,
have you ever seen a cute puppy?
Did you want to marry that puppy? Did you want to be with that puppy?
I didn't know if I want the puppy in my home or not. And so, when you go out and you pick a dog, hold on. When you go out and pick, because what you're saying don't make no sense.
Leland,
you can't get to know nobody. You cannot get to like somebody unless you get to know.
Right, so time out.
But the initial facts of getting to know is through attraction.
But listen.
Some sort of attraction.
All right, but listen. I'm being honest with Leland. He has to understand what I'm trying to explain to him. Like, I love people, right? So if I find somebody memes funny, right? We have this unspoken bond. That's what I was trying to speak about with Ebony. Like, we like the same things. We have this unspoken bond. Now, messing around, that's different. But I'm saying, like, I always have a certain type of attraction. Even with, and I know Leland is going to turn this to some weird shit, and it's not my angle. Even with men, like, I have this weird type of vibe with a dude. That sounded so gay, but it's not trying to be gay. I'm saying, like, I like people. And I've always thought outside of just a motherfucker posting a picture of their ass. It ain't got nothing to do this. No man included. I'm saying, like, I've met men online like Vinton Wilder. I met him off a line.
Yeah, cool.
And that's your brother now.
My brother.
All right, so why can't you meet a woman that way? You can meet Vinton Wilder online.
Because I don't look at men and women as the same. I don't even look at men and women in the same content.
All right, so I got a question for you. You can't point at that camera and do the same thing when you meet your baby online, just like you met Vinton Wilder and he became your brother.
No,
your friend.
hell no. Because
you can meet a man online, but you can't meet a woman.
Hold on.
What this motherfucker
hold on. He had to sit here.
You hear what this motherfucker said?
When you
said meet and become friends with a man online, but he can't with a woman.
Hold on. I'm gonna read off a comment.
Is that fair?
We got Ola on here. Ola said, you can't never choose who you fall in love with, bro. Most times it always start off with wanting to fuck. And so there has to be an attraction.
You don't have to always start off with wanting to fuck. It doesn't.
No, well, but when you
there's something that attracts. There's something that attracts you.
But
not wanting to fuck. You don't have to want to fuck a motherfucker.
Listen, I've always been the type of guy.
What would make you talk to a woman? What would make you talk to a woman?
The man.
A meme? A Facebook meme?
Well, meme says a lot about your personality.
Because a bitch make a TikTok.
We're not saying a meme. Yeah, it doesn't have to be sexual that you want to fuck a motherfucker just to want to conversate and get to know a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily
so
true.
what would make you want to get to know him?
Because
they're funny or because
No,
they
hold
got
on, time out, let him
it's
talk.
it's chemistry. If you got the same shit that aligns,
Hold
like
on. So if you on, I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but because I want to make sure we on the same page.
it ain't they're always central that I gotta fuck this bitch. I don't have to want to fuck this bitch to get
I agree with that.
to say I want to get to know this motherfucker.
I agree with
Period.
that.
Okay,
But
so
what
that's
make
it.
you want to get to know her?
Well, it
her
doesn't-
ass got to be on the sink to want to get to know her.
we're not saying about
You
it.
mentioned ass on the scene.
I'm telling you that it takes more for me. Granted, I will listen. If a motherfucker asks on the sink, I ain't saying I don't want to meet him. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying it takes more
I'm
than
saying
sometimes
every time. It's not always. It don't have to be.
ass on the sink.
So what make you want to talk to a woman? So say if you go on Facebook, social media, if you see a woman out in public, are you just gonna say, that woman seems dope? She
Yeah.
seems intellectual.
Yeah.
And you never heard her talk, you never heard her say nothing at
And
all.
We're not saying that's all
listen,
that
and
is,
I've been in
what that is.
situations where that woman seems dope and get on the phone with her and be like, God, this motherfucker damn near retarded. So it just depends.
So you see a random woman and say she seems dope.
No, I don't. Well, all right. So this
Well-
chick. All right, let me give an example, just to clarify for him. This chick came in UPS. Didn't want nothing to do with her at all. But I liked her personality. Like I just liked her personality.
Yeah,
like she was like laughing with me and my boss and was like, "Can you walk my box outside?" She was funny, and I was like, "I know she want me, but I don't want her." But I also respected her personality to where I was like, if she would have shot
So
her.
you had an interaction with her.
But I'm saying that you're going to run in situations to where you can like a woman or you can be interested in a woman outside of trying to fuck.
So now you're talking about interaction with women. He's talking about images and visual concepts of women that is always posting themselves. And so if a woman wants to attract men, she's going to post what can visually attract men. That's the same way if you go fishing.
Yeah, so I think we got off track, and now we're getting back on track now.
Right.
With
If
this.
you go fishing and you trying to catch a carp, they tell you that it's different type of bait to catch a carp. Or there's different type of bait that catches a catfish. You cannot just sit up and say that you want to talk to a bitch just because you don't know her. Nigga, I can say
But that's
bitch all day,
but
nigga.
that's what blocks are.
No,
if you
nigga,
go to,
what the fuck are you talking about? No, it's not.
Yolanda used the F-bomb too many times,
Who?
and now YouTube
Gives
is
a
telling you
fuck.
gotta
We
get
ain't got
parental
1,000
advisory to
views.
listen to it.
Let's get 1,000 viewers first. But go on next subject.
We got
Because y'all
2,000
niggas
viewers.
lying
We got
and
2,000
bugging.
followers.
Who?
I'm not gonna do this with you, dog. You're gonna start having that little episode that you had with the not waiting on the white daddy because you don't agree.
I'm not even know what you're talking about.
All right,
But
so I'm
what
just
you
telling you,
talking
like,
about don't make sense. Why are you trying to control what I say?
I'm just saying, like, why you gotta keep being disrespectful?
Why are you trying to control what I say? How am I being disrespectful?
You keep saying bitch and bitch.
So what I say,
Can we
nigga?
say a woman? I
Why
don't
you say a woman? Why the fuck I gotta say a woman? That's how you talk. How the fuck you gonna control how I talk? That don't even make sense.
All right, so y'all want
God given right to say what you
Hey. So let me get in between
I don't
y'all
agree.
shit. So
I don't agree with you.
Okay, so
By not
the
saying
thing
anything.
is, hey, so let's go back to the topic. I do not agree with you.
Okay.
I believe you can definitely motherfucking meet a motherfucker online without trying to fuck her and all about the ass. It ain't all about that.
That's all I was trying
Now,
to
well, I'm not disagreeing with that. But what if you are online? What will attract you?
Is
it the picture?
we don't know. We don't know her personality. We don't know what else. It's all.
So it's the
It's the
picture.
curiosity.
It-
It's the all right, but listen, a lot of women that ever shot they shot with me, they say that they love that I'm a great father. That has nothing to do with how my
But
big
so
man
you
is.
have to put that out there. And so
No, they
you got
just see
fathers.
it.
Hold
They
on,
just see
hold on,
it.
time out. No, because if somebody go to Facebook and see Anthony the Dude Johnson and he's not posting videos of him and his kids and him pictures, they would never even know he got kids.
But
So that's the same way if a motherfucker
So I
go,
gotta know she gotta ask.
So if a motherfucker go,
I gotta
to-
know she
hold
gotta
on, time
ask
out.
in order to find
If
out she gotta
an individual go to my Facebook, they wouldn't even know that I got kids. I don't post my post no wife.
Hey, well, they're not attracted to you for that then. That's
my point.
So then they're attracted to me
they're
for
attracted.
something else.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Period.
so he's saying that they're attracted to him because he's a good dad, because he's posting videos of him and his
That
kids.
might be one of attraction for somebody that caught on for the shit that he posts. It does. We don't know what another person posts.
Let's do what Mosley said. Mosley said first impression is ass on the screen. That's all she'll be worth, and that's what.
That's not true,
man.
DeMarcus, you bugging.
I almost asked him to come up today. I really did.
You should. Hey, we can bring him up. That's our guy. You can come on every time. But that's not true. That's not true. You know how many motherfuckers that fall in love with strippers? You know how many motherfuckers that go? Do you like strippers?
No. I ain't been in a strip club in years.
Me neither. You know what I'm saying? And I never understood the rhyme or reason. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to pay nobody to play with me. You know what I'm saying? And so if I'm gonna pay for some pussy, I just go get a prostitute and pay for some pussy.
That's your prerogative, like Bobby Brown.
Again though,
I told y'all this question of the day was gonna turn into 30
if
minutes.
you see a woman that's attractive and you're attracted to her, whether she has a chin up, whether she has a fish, what you call it, fat fish, whether she have a fat fish shot, and then you can just imagine between the chin and the breast, like, oh, she like 250, 260. She ain't got to show you the underbelly, that middle part that I used to thought was pussy the whole time when I was a kid. Y'all remember when you used to see the woman and she had that pouch right there?
Never thought that a million.
I used to thought that was pussy. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, and they used to have that under yellow right there in their jeans, I thought that was pussy.
Okay, so what's your point though? Hey, let's figure out what.
We gotta get something.
Let's figure out what your point is.
We done with this.
Hey, you love me, bro.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Let's get to the topic.
Let's get to the
main topic.
What was your point off of that?
Main topic. Stepdad comes out and says that he wants to give back to a stepfather. No, a dad basically gives a stepdad a present, and it's a pair of Jordans. Let's actually watch the clip. We'll be right back with y'all.
Ex-husband gifts current husband appreciation gift.
I'll tell you how much I appreciate you. You know, this is a new journey for all of us, and being a blended family, you know, we making the best, and obviously we won't have like awkward moments, but you know, we pushing through, and I can't express how much that I appreciate you, how you look after my kids as your own, and that means so much. So it's stuff that like, I can't attend if you're there. You know, these videos, you know, you rooting for Makai, and you know, you do the most for Jayla when she had her moments and everything. And like really words can't express how much I appreciate you. You know, as being a father, you know, you're like, man, I don't want to have someone, you know, looking after my kids and another man in my kid's life. But, you know, even like my best friends, like, hey man, this is stuff that you pray for. You know, you want to have a good man in your kid's life. You know, because there's a lot of people who, if it ain't their kids, they don't want to do nothing or be a part of it, you know. But you embrace them and protect them, provide for them, and at the same time, you still allow me just to come over and just chill with them. And you know, it could be some people like, nah, I want you over here and this and that, you know. But we have no drama, and you know, we communicate. And again, this is just an early Christmas gift, just to show my appreciation for you, you know. And I just want you to know, you know, words can't express, again, you know, so keep your eyes closed. And you can open up. Wow. That's my appreciation right there.
No.
Ooh, you got the boys.
Oh. Brother.
So
This is epic.
That's just my appreciation for you, man. Like I said, I know we talk, it's not even like long talks that we have, but I think we see eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't really much need to be said. But again, that's just, showing my appreciation, you know. It ain't too much in the world of that, you know. Money can't buy
This is epic.
what you got going on, so.
Don't forget about his shoulder.
Appreciate you,
Appreciate you, man.
man. This is epic.
All right, so that's the actual clip. As I go, always, I try to go first before LV get his words in because I probably won't have nothing else to say the rest of the show because LV gets his words in. But in my personal opinion, the angle is fucked up because I'm not doing nothing for no motherfucker that's fucking my ex or none of that shit. I'm not. Listen, I have a bone in my body that I will always be first. So the last thing I'm doing in first place is going back to a motherfucker and saying, like, listen, you getting gifts by fucking this woman that I had kids by every day. That's your gift. There's no reward for being a stepfather. The reward is the woman that rewards you, not the daddy. You don't need no pat on the back. Now, granted, could he have been like, hey, bro, thanks for looking out for my kids? I get that. But buying you something, posting it, going viral, doing some weird shit is a terrible angle, and I felt like there's two angles to it. The first angle is you try to make the baby daddy look broke. I mean, you try to make the stepfather look broke and look like he could just go buy him some Jordans. That's first angle. Second angle is he was trying to go viral for the wrong reasons, and he probably wanted to fuck his baby mama again. And it was trying to prove to her, like, yo, dude ain't got shit. I could go buy him some Jordans. And I don't know, man. It was weird to me. I don't bring me no gifts. Stepdaddy season for me. Don't bring me no gifts. I don't want to talk to your ex.
Okay, let me ask you this.
I don't want to talk to your ex.
Okay, understandable. But now, would you accept that gift?
No. Why the fuck?
You wouldn't accept
You
them.
wouldn't accept it to
You
give.
wouldn't accept them
With the
J's.
receipt. With the receipt.
You wouldn't accept them J's.
They going back. With the receipt.
That's a lie. I think that's cap.
All right, so buy me some J's.
I'm just saying, no, I'm not gonna buy. I'm just saying, if that nigga bought you some J's that was fucking with your child's mother, I think you would still took them like fuck it. Period. You're not about to take them J's back. No, you ain't.
No, you ain't. That's cap.
That's
No,
cap.
you're not.
That's cap.
Now, you feel? Now, how you feel about the video in itself?
Me myself, I'm not gonna buy no nigga. I think
you should at least a pat on the back is good enough though. Just a thanks for being there for my kids, bro.
Me myself, I'm not buying nobody no fucking. I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is what it is. This is our situation.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about. I'm not gonna buy you nothing. So, but if a motherfucker did buy me some J's for doing, you goddamn right. Who cares a fuck, nigga? Yeah.
Here go my thing. When we see videos like
Nigga,
this,
buy me
we
J's
have
every week.
when we see
Give me a pair of J's every week.
Oh, they said that they grew up together and that was his homie.
listen.
Well,
When
who knows?
I see videos, when I see any video that go viral, I analyze it. And so when we see videos, either it's on polar opposites, something that's extremely violent or something that's extremely polite. That video was staged. I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody said.
I don't believe those days.
Listen, first of all,
That's how you
when a
feel.
man in a room and he's giving you accolades, the first thing that you're going to do as a man is what? Stand up?
Well,
And so-
it ain't not necessarily you're gonna stand up. You're gonna wonder what the fuck this is about.
You had it a little bit. I get what you said.
You're going to stand up.
You're not gonna stand
And
up.
so, and the man sitting there, first of all, the man sitting there,
It wasn't threatening. It wasn't a threatening time. So,
But you ain't
you're
gotta-
not,
hold
you're
on.
not gonna just sit down.
Hold on,
Yeah,
time
you
out.
can sit down.
If I say, LeBron, I'd like to thank you, my nigga. I appreciate you beating on the show. You gonna stand up.
Oh, it depends.
Yeah, and you want to stand up now.
I'm not.
Listen, he's resisting.
I don't feel threatened.
He's resisting.
I don't feel threatened.
But
no.
you don't have to. But it's just acknowledgement
No, yeah.
that you'll stand up
Oh,
and
yeah.
shake my hand, and that's how men engage with each
This
other.
nigga had a broke arm, nigga.
Hold on, hold on.
What, Leland? Please don't touch nothing and knock nothing over.
But that's how men normally engage. That whole engagement wasn't normal men engagement. That man was sitting there like this
Hold
with his
on.
hands
Hold
in
on,
his,
hold on.
and then go, oh gosh, thank you. What?
Hey,
He was a cornball, and the
Okay.
whole moment was fake.
and let me tell y'all this. Hey, my first, when I first seen the video, I thought the motherfucker was on some fruit ball shit. I'm not on no bullshit. I thought it was a gay video, like the nigga was on helping the nigga out with his kid and shit. I didn't know it was another woman involved with this shit. I understand what y'all saying. I thought this nigga was like, nigga, you helping me with my man, with my kid, and I thought this nigga was.
So
a
you
gay-
thought it was some infamous shit.
I thought it was.
That's how disingenuous that you seen two men engaging with each other. You know what I'm saying? That you thought initially that this is.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't think it was this. That's why I said it wasn't no reason to stand up because I think it wasn't no disrespect coming. I thought it was some fucking fruitcake shit.
But if a man is sitting up and say, "Hey,
Right.
brother, I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything you do for this house. Everything you do, and stick his hand out and do this."
This is what I heard.
You gonna stand up and you gonna give me a 5. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do this. Thank you.
That's why I thought it was weird.
That because that moment is false. It's
I
not
thought this
real.
was like this nigga. This
It's
like
not
this
real.
nigga. Hey, this nigga.
And they use it to go, and they use the moments to go viral. You know what I'm saying? That man, then the kids is in there, and then
Where was the girl? Where was the woman at?
she videotaping. But they videotaping this cornball,
It was a cornball.
unreal
It was.
moment. It's not real. It's not true. And I know that y'all women out here in the world and on this platform that's watching this, I know that y'all waiting for that moment and that y'all fuck with another nigga and y'all got babies from another
And they
nigga.
think it's supposed to happen.
And they think that a nigga gonna come in the door with gifts on Christmas Eve and tell another nigga how it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You don't pat niggas on the back for doing what the fuck they supposed to do. Nigga, if you fucking with my woman,
period,
and you a man, and you not touching them, and you not fucking them,
Hell yeah, I should
and you
get
ain't
J's
doing
every
none of
first
them,
of the month. Don't
Fuck
work out
yeah.
with it. I should get J's every first of the month.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
That's just like a motherfucker say.
I got J. Shit. Oh, I got 11s coming this week. Oh, the ones is coming this week. They coming out. Oh, they should be coming this
Yeah.
week.
That's just like a motherfucker say, I ain't never
I
been
ain't
to
doing
jail.
that shit yet, but
Okay.
I thought that was some gay
You're not
video.
supposed to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? How in the fuck you want props for something that you not supposed to do? I ain't never been to jail.
And that's the same way with this situation. Like I said, if you fucking with a female, 9 times out of 10, if you really genuinely fuck with a female and you love her, you gonna help her with her kids. You go be a good stepdad.
Ola, so you saying that? Ola, so you saying that ain't no woman because otherwise than that, it's not a feel good moment. What makes it the only women the one who think it's a feel good are the men like it's bullshit. So Ola,
He said back to that. Hey,
so why do you feel like that? These women who think that this is a feel good moment ain't waiting for that moment.
you ready to get to the next topic?
Oh, let's see what
We can dead this. Y'all ready to get to the next topic? Next topic.
ain't no woman doing that.
Next topic is interesting.
What's the next?
I can't wait.
No, they saying on the shoe on the other foot. Do you think a motherfucking woman would give another
No,
woman a
no.
gift?
No, hell no, ain't no woman doing
Man,
no
women
shit
are
like
the
that.
cattiest creatures.
Hey, man,
No.
Like you
Listen,
taking care of my daughter.
You can have a woman.
There's friends that don't even like each other. You think they gonna like a motherfucker fucking their baby daddy?
Yes, hold on. You can listen. You can be in a relationship. You go over Rondo house to eat dinner. You come back home and say that shit was good. That motherfucking woman, what bitch cooked that? What? Don't you? What she cooked?
Well, I don't know
Don't you
about
ever
that.
say
Let's go.
that them no bitch do?
Hey, let's get to the next. I want to hear Ola's opinion on this, and I want to hear his opinion on this next topic. Let's do it. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
Next topic. The women speaking on they ain't eating no Applebee's for a first date.
Woman at work tell me, you make it hard for women like myself, because I told her that I'm not going on no damn Applebee's date.
No,
If a man tell me we going on a date, we going to Applebee's,
I ain't no
he
2
going
for
by
20
himself
chick.
because I'm not going.
I'm not no 2 for 20 chick.
I'm a 2 for 20
if I'm buying it for myself.
No, I'm a 2 for 20 if we've been in this thing for a long time.
No, we just kicking
we
it
going,
like,
yeah,
let's
but
go
we
grab
going to
lunch
lunch.
real
We
quick.
going,
know
yeah.
me, we not. You not
I want to take you on a date.
You not finna 2
and
for
I'm just
20
now
if
meeting you,
Coca
and our
Cola.
first date would not be Applebee's.
Yeah, or second or third.
My friend just told a guy she didn't want juicy crab.
And that's cool.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
it's because there are women who will take. Like I told her, I'm not making it hard for you because first of all, me and you don't even date the same circles. We don't date the same men.
Yeah.
The men I date, that's not even gonna come out of their mouth. Like on the first, second, probably or third date, they're not gonna be like,
let's down. So that's why that's the type of men that she's gonna attract.
Okay.
Because
well,
she's taking down.
And that's fine.
But she could date a guy of a higher status if she didn't take down.
Hey,
and a guy's gonna let
somebody got to date him though. So
That's true.
and she's going to do that.
But a guy's gonna treat you how? Wow, I'm gonna give you Ruth Chris when you like Applebee's.
Yeah.
And then we gonna always be at Applebee's.
Always.
Because they trying to set the tone and see what it is.
Woman at work tell me, you make it hard for women like myself, because I told her that I'm.
All right, so look, that was the conversation. Let's have that conversation. So basically, so basically, she was saying how these women that was on this podcast were speaking on how they not going to Applebee's and they deserve more than the 2 for 20. Let me tell you something, man. If we're in the, people have to understand where the 2 for 20 came from. It came from trying to get people to come in and wanting to go on dates and made dates affordable. So, in my personal opinion, man, you can never measure a motherfucking relationship or what you're going to build with somebody off of a first date. If we go, listen, I'm the type of person, you can take me to motherfucking Burger King, we can sit at home and watch a movie. Our first date. Seriously. You know why? Because I realize I can pretend all I want. I have all the money in the world. One day I might have 10,000, next day I might have 200. It depends on the type of person you are. So let's X out the amount of money you're spending on a date. If a motherfucker feeds you, keep this in mind. I didn't went on taco trucks dates. You know what I'm saying? Like genuine fun, having a great time. It don't matter the amount of money you spend it. What matters is the genuine person you're dealing with. Right. And that's what's wrong with a lot of women. I gotta say it. That's what's wrong with a lot of women. They're putting measurements on what a man should do.
On the first, yeah.
Period. In life. A man should pay all my bills. A man should take me that. I ain't eating no 2 for 20. Well, you ate. You ate a steak. Look, you can feed me filet mignon at Charleston's and give me a 2 for 20 steak. I wouldn't know the motherfucking difference anyway. That's just the way. If you give me enough shots, I wouldn't know the difference between a motherfucking filet mignon or Applebee's 2 for 20. So why does it matter? This is a narrative that y'all create in the head that's the unrealistic expectation of what a man should do for you, when in reality you should just shut the fuck up and be happy, just like we do. Because there's a lot of
Good.
I think it's it kind of boils down to what motherfucker they want to put that energy into. With that woman that was talking, motherfucker, it depends on what motherfucker. I think a certain motherfucker, if he wanted to take her to Applebee's, but if it was a motherfucker that was less interested in her, I mean, that she was less interested in, she probably wanted a higher quality date. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you feel like that? If she was into the dude, then
Applebee wouldn't matter.
Applebee's is cool, but if it's a motherfucker that she ain't really fucking with, ask her on a date,
exactly.
Then
I think that's what that ties into. And that's my stand on that.
And I agree with you. I agree with both of y'all. I'm saying, like, LB, what's your opinion, really, on the situation? Like, do you feel like a woman should have expectations? And this is not a. I want to clarify something. This is not a males versus women show. This is, we got women in the chat. We got to say something Sunday playing in the background with nothing but women.
Be happy you took her on her date.
Man,
and
listen,
it's the right motherfucker. She wouldn't even give a fuck where you took her to.
Man, a motherfucker buy me 2 rodeo cheeseburgers from motherfucking Burger King, man, and we can kick it and have a good time.
Okay, so Uniqua said,
okay,
fan of the show, top fan,
shout out to
love
Uniqua.
of the death,
top fan for sure.
So she said, put in time and plan a date. I would try anything to get to know someone.
Right.
Okay, I can feel that. I can understand where that a woman may feel like that 2 for $20 is just we going somewhere and we just going out to eat, we going on a date. Okay. But here go the thing, though, is that what if all that he can afford?
That's what I'm saying.
What if that's him putting plans and effort into it? And
that was a rich nigga laugh. Don't be a rich nigga.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, because what if that's all that he can afford?
You laugh like I'm rich.
And
I'm rich laugh.
No.
Don't be that
No.
guy. I'm trying to hear LB. Don't be that guy, because that was a laugh.
No,
that was a rich laugh, though.
No, that was a good one.
That was a rich laugh,
No.
though, Ron.
No, that was a good point.
But you laughed like you were rich, like
No.
I'll never have that problem.
No.
No,
I wasn't saying that.
He
I
laughed
was not
like
saying that.
I'll
I wasn't
never
saying
have
that.
that.
Hey, listen.
No, I wasn't saying that. I said that was a good point.
If any man takes any woman out for more than a 2 for 12, a 2 for 20.
What about scissors? The 2 for 50 or something?
Listen, if you listen to the rest of the video, they say I'd rather go to the bar.
Break it down, LB. Everybody's about to get in his bag right now.
So you can get her for $20. You can get her 5 shots of yak and get her real loose.
Right.
Get her real loose.
But the thing is, so
for that same $20, get her real loose. Get her real loose and finish the job. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to determine what the fuck you doing and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always trying to impress nobody. Listen, matter of
why
fact,
can't you go eat for the 2 for 20 and then go for drinks? They waiting on the.
Well, like LB said, his budget might be $30.
Because then that's $100. Now you talking about?
Hey, you ain't never had that Dave. You ain't never had that Dave Chappelle from what's the movie where he was high? You ain't never had that date to where every dollar counted during the whole day. He was like, "You want a corn dog?" And then it was calculating it. I didn't had those dates, bro, to where I knew we can't go over $30. We just can't. What do you want? We need a little seat. What's the movie called? It's a classic high movie.
Yeah.
Listen,
what's the classic Dave Chappelle movie that he's high in all the time? I know moment for moment. Me too. I get us a booty. I get us a booty.
What's that on?
Dave Chappelle, the where he get high and they do the. Somebody got to know the. Anyway, I'm saying like I done had those moments to where I didn't count.
Back out
if you only got 30 and you need to be at work, fuck a date. Yeah.
What is
but
how
you
can we
can
not think of that?
listen. You can smoke a
Have
blunt.
bait.
You can smoke a blunt with a woman and get some pussy. And so, why spend extra amount of money for the woman when it's all one goal? You're lying to yourself. If you trying to impress the woman, fine. You know what I'm saying? That same way, motherfuckers, $20, $30, that's nothing. But for these young women to be sitting up talking about 2 for 20, I ain't doing 2 for 20.
We saying the same thing.
These are the same women that say if he go to work every day, he cook and he clean, you pressure. Well, you just said I can. What if I go to work every day and I'm dressed nice, but all I got is $30 for this 2 for 20? And all we got is $3 for the tip for the waiter at this point.
Okay,
Uniqua said, cook at home for free. What's the goal?
With stamps. Cook with stamps. You can cook with stamps.
That's all I'm saying. If they not into you, I think they're gonna want you to take them out, really. And then you have to build up. That's all.
And then sit up and say, my babysitter just called and said my baby crying. I got to go home.
I didn't, man. Listen, that didn't happen to me. I didn't at the
you
time.
You didn't have the babysitter scheme
at the time. I didn't know the jig was up. but with social media becoming prevalent and motherfucking people doing skits and memes now, yes. But I didn't have the banana in the tailpipe a couple times where motherfuckers be like, "That what? What? He did what? I'm on my way. I gotta go home." I didn't been in situations like that. The banana in the tailpipe has definitely happened to me before.
So you pause. Damn, banana. Pause. But the game, like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a thing. And so, but you have women that prey on men that want to take, that go on POF, that go on Christian Mingle, that go on Tinder, just to eat.
That's some petty shit, though, bro. If you ever get to a point in your life, listen, this is to everybody that's in the chat. You ever get to the point in your life to where you messaging a motherfucker for a meal, you are a bum.
Listen.
You are a bum.
Listen.
You can't knock another motherfucker how they
listen, swear for God, no gas. And my nigga, he probably still on here. I have seen my nigga pick a motherfucker up from a mental and physical disability center. Literally.
And what do you do?
Shit. Took that bitch to the hotel, got her McDonald's, got her anything, any shit that she couldn't get in that facility. You know what I'm saying? He treated her like a queen. He got her some shit that she couldn't get in that facility. And I see, and I see.
He's a character. Whoever did that.
You know you is, nigga, and you watching because I seen you in here.
Can we please get this last topic in that we have?
Go ahead.
This video has been on our screen for weeks.
Go ahead.
Old lady questions two black kids that's just in the neighborhood playing with some white kids. This is our segment of when Karen's attack. This is the actual video.
Hold on. All is still stuck on the 30. He said Patty taking her out for 30. How much should you spend? Go ahead.
Let's go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Old lady questions two black kids in the neighborhood that they lived in playing with their white friend. This is the actual video. Let me make sure the tone is up. All right, we good. Let's go.
Go play wherever you're staying.
Wait, so we can't.
Which townhouse in here are you visiting?
What's wrong with that, though?
What?
I said, what's wrong with that? Just playing around the neighborhood.
You know what? How do I know that you are not picking on that kid in this bike?
We're not picking on him.
Do I know that? Just please go back to wherever you're coming from. And you put your phone away. Go play wherever you're staying.
Wait, so we can't.
Which townhouse in here are you visiting?
What's wrong with that, though?
What?
I said, what's wrong with that? Just playing around the neighborhood.
You know what? How do I know that you are not picking on that kid in this bike?
We're not picking on him.
Do I know that? Just please go back to wherever you're coming from. And you put your phone away. Go play with.
All right.
How do you hear what the
All right, so basically, this was the video was about this old lady seeing. Listen, this is nothing but when Karen's attack. It's to the point where little black kids can't even play outside with their white friends without somebody feeling some type of way. And I don't understand the dynamic. I'm confused.
When you say this is when, but this is nothing new. In the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 1800s, it's always been an issue. This ain't a new issue. And so, And so, children, black children, playing in a neighborhood, even if they had the ability to be in the neighborhood, was always shunned upon. You know what I'm saying? And so, my thing is, instead of pulling the camera out, attack that.
What are you gonna do to this old lady?
Yeah. Besides pull up the camera.
What could you possibly do to the old lady?
See, because Leland think everybody trying to go viral for the wrong reasons. And in that situation, like you said, attack back. What's attack back?
Listen, I will walk away.
That's not
instead of sit there
and
and hold on, time out. If I can't do nothing to the individual, then let me go on about my business. I'm not gonna pull no phone out.
I gotta see you do this, man.
Hold on, I'm not gonna pull my phone out and then start talking about some woman berating me, and then go, you see this? You see how she berating me? You see how she treating me? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather say, look, woman, you go on, I'm gonna go on about my way, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Otherwise than that, I'm gonna cuss her the fuck out.
Well, she did her job then. So she got you out of there.
If they live there, then no, I got to live here.
We got 21 fans in the building. I want to say something before because it's almost that time. It's almost that time.
Appreciate all y'all. Love all y'all.
If you haven't watched it yet, please, everybody in the chat, go watch Don't Look Up. Because what you just said, I'm telling you why. What you just said, what's wrong with culture now?
No, what's wrong with niggas is that you pull your phone out and go and get the recording, disrespect, and then put it on social media, and then put it on TV, and then you sit up and see how niggas is still being disrespected, and then be like,
she might lose her job.
We want something. Fuck her job. Listen, if I can't do nothing to you, and I'm not gonna do nothing to you, we might as well part our ways. And so if you in front of my house and you bugging the fuck out, I'm gonna go in my house. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem, follow me in there. And once you come in there, let's see if you come out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But as far as all that, you see this one, man, you got black people getting spit on, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting punched on, and motherfuckers sitting up talking about, you see this?
All right.
You see this?
So
it's encouraging.
All right, so Michelle Hill said, what did I think of it? I think that the message in the movie was basically saying how social media is tearing apart, and we are making stupid people. Even though we have the show called The Smartest Dumb People, we're actually very intelligent on the show. It's a joke. It's no pun intended, but pun intended. But when we speak on certain topics and certain things, we do have some real great insight. So it's not like we're just some dumb people talking. But we're making, back to your point, Michelle, you asked me the question. The movie is basically saying how the world is being dumbed down and nobody wants to have an intelligent conversation. Nobody wants to learn nothing. Hell, I just watched on the news today when I was getting ready for work, a scientist, as the scientist was on the show talking about she's curing diseases, and then they said in her spare time she's a rapper, has 15,000 followers, and I was just like, a scientist is a rapper? And she was Chinese. My mind just was lost. So the whole point of the movie is stating how social media is making everybody clout chasing, dumb, bewildered by reality, and nobody is paying attention to what's going on. But
I want to read something. And I know we're getting into it, but I got to read this off. So Ola said, so y'all worried about Karen or other niggas. We don't respect each other at all. At all. At all. And so before we can go there with them, we got to fix us. Anyway, I thought this was about ass. I'm out. Pause.
Oh yeah,
pause, Ola. But I didn't know, I didn't get the last part. You might have misspoken there. But I agree. I feel the same way. Man, listen. I don't give a fuck about no white person, no white individual behaving in their manner of behavior. They've been doing this shit for years.
Hey, guess
Why
what, y'all?
the fuck I give a fuck?
Guess what?
You know what I'm saying? But the show's over. You know what I'm saying? The show's over. But then nobody give a fuck about no
Now
white
it's
motherfucker
time to say goodbye
behaving
to all
and
my
acting
Negro
how the
friends.
fuck they always
And
acted
Caucasians.
and hung
Hey,
niggas
listen,
and slung
this is
niggas
the smartest dumb
and raped
people.
women and
Anthony
raped
that
children.
dude Johnson,
The fuck
LV the Great,
fuck outta
Quando Rondo. Y'all have a great night.
Peace.
Everywhere, I got messages saying, what's up with the show? 1, 2, where you still got kids writing essays on. 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
Okay, he done. He turned. It's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
right. So now with the